UndergroundHipHopBlog.com exclusive.
Let's go. Let me tell you something. I see you looking at me, so I ask, come on, am I a psycho? Put your hands up, am I a psycho? Put your motherfucking hands up, yeah, I'm a psycho. Come on, put your hands up, yes, I'm a psycho. Mom, Dad, I'm no longer the boy you used to see. I changed a lot, cause I'm grown and hate every human being. I'm moving swings and I turn my dreams into music scenes. Now I'm doing things I don't normally do with a movie seem to be the only person I can get. And if I was saying, put up and down the mic and say, fuck it, I never walk away. But with the wicked make it back and change, I can probably jeopardize the name. But let me know you doesn't have to play. If you love me, you'll survive the pain. Sorry, that ain't very to play. Why is this game so scary to play? Well, let me let you every day. My balls are getting too heavy to shake. Pause a minute, I'm guessing again. If I go to hell, the heavens to play. I don't mean to talk crazy, but you motherfuckers see you think I'm hella deranged. When I was 7 years old, I fell in my head and I set my brain. You think I'm lying and ass, but mama niggas see the praise and say, should I be ashamed? You know my life still gets around with this. Before you get down to jail, let me ask you this. Am I a psycho? Put your motherfucking hands up. Am I a psycho? Put your motherfucking hands up. Yeah, I'm a psycho. Put your hands up. Yes, I'm a psycho.
What up? This is Hopsin with Funk Volume.
DJ Hoppa with Funk Volume. How y'all doing, Underground Hip Hop Blog?
Yeah.
This is UndergroundHipHopBlog.com representing on location in the beautiful city of Hollywood, California at the Vanguard. Got my boy Hopsin right here. Got DJ Hoppa. Now, for our fans at UndergroundHipHopBlog.com that don't know who you guys are already, let's go ahead and introduce yourselves and give us a little bit of background on where you guys from. How'd you guys started making hip hop?
Okay. First of all, my name is Hopsin and I keeps it popping. Ladies come around and the tops are dropping. Yeah, I'm often the most okay. That's how we do it, son. It's hip hop. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Hopsin. I'm from the San Fernando Valley, which is in California. San Fernando Valley is within Los Angeles County. Los Angeles County is in California. California is in the United States. United States is in planet Earth. Planet Earth is in the universe with Milky Way galaxy, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, and I rap. I just a creative guy. I like expressing myself from the heart. I just fully believe in expressing I think everybody should express themselves from the heart, and that's what I do in my music. And I also like just keeping it real. I don't like to try to put on a fake coat of I'm this, I'm that, you know. I just like keeping it real. That's what I like doing.
All right, I like that. I'm DJ Hoppa, San Fernando Valley. Me and Hop were actually born in the same hospital. Not at the same damn time, though, but it happened. We're from the same area, but we didn't really meet until I got noticed by Funk Volume just a couple years ago before he was about to go on tour for the Raw Tour. But I've been making beats and DJing my whole life pretty much since I was just fresh in high school. So just love hip-hop, love making music, all kinds of music. And that's how we got our start.
How did your buzz get started? And how does social media help you move the name Hopsin forward?
Okay, well, the buzz got started with a plan, of course. Gotta have a plan. I wasn't just moving and just hoping things will work. I mean, at first I was when I was young and dumb. Every MC goes through that phase. They try to do things, shopping at demo and all that, trying to get a deal. But eventually I was just like, look, they don't listen to demos at all. They trash them. Every artist eventually knows that once they get their foot in the door that nobody listens to demos. Not anymore, at least. And so I used to see people blowing up off MySpace. I used to wonder, like, man, how are they doing that? How are they number one on MySpace or in the top 10 on MySpace? Never happened for me, though, because just wasn't my time, I guess. So I didn't know the formula. But then MySpace started dying down. Facebook came in. And I had my business partner, Damian Ritter. He was telling me to get on my Facebook social networking, telling me to start making posts and stuff about my music and talking to fans. And then so talking to fans makes a huge, huge difference because it makes them go, man, this is that guy I just heard on YouTube or wherever, and he's talking to me right now. Yo, Eric, yo, Chris, Brian, look at this guy. Add him on Facebook, man. He's talking to me. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Add him. All right, man. Let me see if he talks to me. I think you're lying, man. Yo, he hit me up. This is the coolest artist. And his music's dope. Dude, I just found that's how it works. And then, but from there, you got, like, YouTube. I'm just talking about Facebook. That's Facebook. And even Twitter. But YouTube is a whole nother game. When you put out music videos, the way, at least as far as me, I'm like, okay, I got to direct the videos. I gotta direct them properly. I don't want to put out no video of me just sitting right here. Imagine if this is a music video, like, yeah, man, spitting bars, going hard every day. You know who we are, and it'll be like, man, it's lame. So I came out with videos like Sag My Pants, just with you have to put marketing in it. Some people be like, oh man, you're selling out. Nah, it's marketing. I'm in music. I'm trying to succeed. I'm trying to fulfill my dreams. So you come up with little marketing plans, and I'm like, okay, what if let me come up in my head. I envision, I'm like, okay, what if I made a video where I'm skating through Los Angeles with a fitted hat and all that, and just spitting some raw rhymes and playing video games and Mortal Kombat, fighting Lil Wayne and all that, or whoever, like little things that'd just be entertaining to give somebody a reason to go back and watch it. Just be like, man, I like this guy, I don't like him, but look at this. This dude's dope. Look what he said. Or, man, look at this. He just dissed this guy. Look what he said. Or, man, it gives people a reason to talk about it and go back and see it over. It has shock value in it. So I try to make my music videos with shock value so people can go back and watch it over and over and it's entertainment. I want them to be entertained. So a lot of my music videos, I just really think about them. I spend time like, okay, how is this going to be done? What am I going to wear? Who's going to be in it? How many people are going to be in it? What are they going to look like? I just ain't going to have anybody in it. All these little things. And, yeah, so social media and all that, it really helps. Because I also went on websites like therealtech9.com, what was it, the sickness.net, and any website that I could find that was dealing with hip-hop, underground hip-hop, whatever. Just I wanted to promote. I went on there, and I had to post shock value titles like, I cheated at first. I'm not gonna lie, I cheated. But this is when I was way down there, when it didn't matter that I cheated, where I wouldn't be held accountable for my cheatings. Where I'll just be like, just say for example, Ludacris gets uppercutted off a rooftop by Tupac, and he's back, and then people be like, "What? No way!" Boom. Then they say that. Then they see my video, and like, man, oh crap, oh snap. And then they write a comment like, "Yo, I'm kind of mad that you lied to me. You don't gotta lie to be real, man. Just keep it real, and we'll check your stuff out. But don't be lying. But yo, you're kind of dope though." And I'll be like, "Okay, man, yeah." And then, boom. That's how it happens for me, at least.
So now this is for DJ Hoppa. How'd you get linked up with Hopsin?
Well, I got linked up with Hop through Dame Ritter, aka Dame Loke. He was scouting out DJs for Hop and Swizz for the I Am Raw tour, and I think he had like 5 or 6 DJs in mind. And I had a residency gig in the Valley, and he came through and checked me out a couple times and saw my shit. He felt like I was the best one for the job, and he hit me off with Hop and Swizz for a practice. We rehearsed, and we felt it. It felt good, so we started the shows. And then after the first show, I was just on board after that. And to get my gear and all that shit. Basically just neighborhood kids, man. Like, I grew up in a neighborhood full of kids. We all just played like shit, hockey, like whatever. We'd be rollerblading or riding bikes and lighting trees on fire, doing whatever. And the big older homie, he's the one that had the turntables in his garage, man. He had like a pool table in his garage. He had the turntables. He just had the coolest spot on the block, you know. So we go over there, and he had this record, the acapella to like an Alcoholics hip hop record, and then he had the drums to like a drum and bass. This is like late 90s. I'm dating myself right here, but he had like some drum and bass shit, and like he was mixing the acapella to some hip hop to some drum and bass, and I was just floored by that. I was just like, oh shit, you're taking hip hop and you're putting it together with this shit, and you're making some new shit. Like, so I was just blown away by mixing and creating music. I was already playing the drums and guitar and all that, so that was just another element in the repertoire of making music, you know. It's just a great way to like take something that's already there and fuck it up, you know, in my own way and shit. So yeah.
Yeah, Hopsin, this question's for you, man. How do you feel about the hip-hop industry moving more towards the independent side? Fortunately, UndergroundHipHopBlog.com was the main sponsor at the Indie Entertainment Summit that just happened August 1st through the 5th. We honored Tech Nine there because of his, work ethic, staying independent, keeping independent. How do you feel about, cats being independent, not having to run to the, A&Rs anymore, not having to run to those executives anymore, where, you don't have to run to MTV, you don't have to run to BET to get exposed and taking advantage of social networking. What's your advice to those independent MCs that feel like they're going to get saved by the next Dr. Dre or the next Puffy? Those unrealistic dreams that MCs have where they could just, open up for anybody just because they could, sell a couple tickets and think they're going to get exposed. Give some advice to these MCs on how you do it to stay independent and just keep that ball rolling.
Okay, well, let's see. As far as artists who are trying to impress bigger people, I mean, it's still, it would be cool to have these bigger people acknowledge you. It feel even in me, like if Dr. Dre or Eminem said, hey, and they acknowledge me, I'd feel great. But at the same time, I don't care to do business with them anymore. I got love for them, but I don't care. And that goes to everybody in the music business, because thanks to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and all of this social online network stuff, it's opened up a new door. That is the new record deal, except you don't have to beg, knocking at the door, going, open up. It's just there. Log in, and boom. And it sounds corny, like people may be like, internet rapper, man, I'm in these streets, man. I'm doing it the real. Like, nah, fool. Man, come on. It's the same. These are real people at my shows. These are real people showing up. These are real lives that I'm changing, that the whole funk volume is changing. So, yeah, man, you don't need to do it. It's unnecessary. I meet a lot of artists who are like, man, I'm still trying, man. I'm still trying to make it, man. I got my home studio, and man, but I don't have a big studio like that, and I don't have people to help me. I'm like, what do you think, Funk Vault? What do you think we are? We're just like you, but we're making it work. We're making it work because you got to talk to fans. You got to talk to fans, man. Talk to fans. Put out music videos. And anybody can get a camera now. The Rebel T2i, T3i now, everybody has it. If you don't have it, you are behind, because that is the new level of shooting videos for beginners. For beginners, not new level for shooting videos for pros. But get yourself any iPhones, man. Even you can make music videos with iPhones and download some little program. You can get it all free, man. And that's what we've been doing. We do what we can, and yeah, I'm telling you. So make these music videos. Talk to fans. Don't be all Hollywood. Do not be all Hollywood. Be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't be brainwashed by this industry, man. You can do it on your own now. Now, my lane and lane that Funk Volume's made is through the internet. It's through the internet. That's how it happened. So I don't know the next level. There may be a new level that I don't even know, and then somebody's going to be telling me that my way is the old school way, and it's not working no more. But, yeah, you don't need to depend on them. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you may know these people. You may know Dr. Dre, this and that. But when you die and you're an artist and you want to be a real artist and people to hear music, knowing Dr. Dre and I'm using Dr. Dre just as an example of just a big artist, nothing against Dr. Dre, but if you know Dr. Dre or anybody big and you die, that can't be satisfaction, but you'll get more satisfaction out of knowing, like, man, people actually heard what I had to say. These thousands or millions of people actually got to hear what I have to say. Because knowing somebody, what does that do? Okay, I know a lot of people. What the heck is that doing for me? Nothing. I got my fans, though. Fans are what do it. They let you know they're making progress. Just because you know somebody it can't be progress, but at the end of the day, you need fans, man. You need fans. So I'll be giving long-ass lectures, man. I'll be going in.
No, so many fans that are also artists. There's a lot. There's a ton of fans that also make music. They always come up to me and they're like, yo, can you just listen to my shit? They give me a CD. They're like, please listen to it. Can you get Hop to listen to it? Get Swizz to listen to it? And I tell them, yo, we'll listen to it. But really, like Hop was saying, it doesn't do anything for your career just to have, we'll listen to it, we'll feel it, whatever. But the best thing for an artist to do is focus on their fans, focus on their music, and build their own shit, and they will definitely get noticed. That's how I got noticed, was just doing my own thing, focusing on just making music and making people enjoy it, and I got noticed like that. So it's like, you're going to get noticed by just doing your thing and building your own shit, rather than just being at the bottom level and expecting to hand your CD to top level, or not even top level, to guys moving up and expect to just jump to that level. You got to really just build your own thing. That's how I feel about it.
Let me say one more thing on that topic. One more thing real quick. The industry tries to brainwash you. See, just look at in life, picture a house. There's a lot of doors, a lot of entrances in that house to go in. But the industry has that door over there in the corner, and then they make you think they got the bright lights over there, so you're like, oh, that must be the main entrance. There's 50 doors over here, but that light, since that light is shining over there, you're like, oh, there's the house. Let me go to that door over there. And then the security guy's standing right there. He don't want you to know the other doors are right there, though. And the bright light's there, so you're being blinded because you can't see the other ones. And he's like, yeah. And you're like, hey, can I come in? No, you can't come in. You got to go through him. And gotta go. Oh, come on, let me get in. And in the funk volume, we found the secret. Like, hey, there's all these doors over here. Hoppa, you go right there. I'm going right here. We in here. Now we're in Hollywood. Boom. Welcome, baby. We're here. How do we get here? Through the other doors, because we don't care about your way. That's what we do. If there's other doors, man, don't be fooled by them. Don't be fooled by these Atlantic Records, Interscope Records, all these fools. They're just they're that door with the light going, hey, come this way.
Underground hip hop, commercial. They treat underground hip hop like shit. They have no clue what the definition of underground hip hop is. Coming from Hopsin and DJ Hoppa, what's your definition of underground hip hop?
Yeah, this is a tricky one. There's so many people, there's so many definitions of underground, mainstream. I was talking about this with Dizzy Wright for hours about what is mainstream and what is underground and what does it all mean. And really, fuck the labels, man. Like, that's how I feel about it. Everyone's making music. Sometimes I feel like cats claiming underground confine themselves to a little bubble, and then sometimes I feel like, sometimes I'm like, fuck the mainstream. I feel the same way. I'm like, man, fuck these guys on the radio. Like, they're not going with anything that I believe in as far as what music is. But that's the beautiful thing about music, is everyone's able to have their own interpretation of it. And honestly, the music I make, I want it to be heard by as many people as possible. And I don't know if that means I'm leaving the underground. I don't know if that means I'm going mainstream, but I want my music to be heard by everybody. So, but then it's like, you stay true to yourself, and, so it's just a big tricky ass question, man, really. Like, but I've always loved music in general. Underground has been definitely a prominent source of the music I listened to growing up. So, shit.
The definition, I think the definition of underground hip hop is BS. For one, if I'm a good, it's okay, from personal experience, if I'm a good underground artist and I have 1,000 fans, oh, he's dope repping that underground. If I have 2,000 fans, he's still dope. He's coming up. Get 10,000 fans. Man, he's going commercial, man. He just got this. He was just on this, man. Like, yo, this is the same music that you liked freaking a year ago, and now because I'm getting now more people are liking my music like I want the world to do, because once that MC in high school going, man, I can't wait till the world hears this and they're gonna love me. And now that I'm getting bigger, it's not what it was. What's changed? If it's the same music that you once liked, it's exposed to more people in bigger outlets now, but now all of a sudden it's Hollywood, mainstream, commercial, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's not. First of all, I don't care about the underground. I don't care about commercial music, because I speak from the heart. So if underground rappers put their hoodies on and they all like that, and I don't feel like that no more, and they want to diss me, forget them. I'm an MC. I do what I want. I'm not trying to be like you, okay? So if you want your little underground, if some people consider underground like just underground, you don't even mess with mainstream artists, you don't do anything, but a lot of people diss it because they can't even get there. So they'll stay with their little 500 fan base for 10 years, and then they'll be like, oh, he's going big now, this and that. They don't even understand what it's like to be an artist coming up, and they'll hate on them. And it's like, fine, go ahead. I don't care. I've been raw from day one, and I'll be raw to the day I die. Forget you too. I don't care about your little. Forget you too, because it doesn't. They're stupid. People don't understand. But the definition is BS, because people just be like undergrounds. It could be somebody who hasn't made it, who has no buzz. I don't know what it is. There's no logical sense to it, man. There's no logical sense to an underground rapper, unless you're just saying underground is an artist who isn't blowing up yet. And that's the only thing that seems reasonable to me right now. Is an underground artist is somebody that not many people may know, so he's underground. But then once he becomes bigger, like Drake or Eminem, then he's mainstream. But mainstream is the stream. It's the mainstream. It's a river. It's the main one that people go to drink from. It doesn't mean that it's bad. It's the mainstream. So hey, I'm thirsty. Let me go here because I know Power 106 plays music. That's a mainstream. If I was played on Power 106, if I was played on Hot 97. That doesn't mean that I'm Hollywood or I'm commercial. That's just a stream. It goes, hey, this is the biggest blast. Let me put him right here and put Hopsin in front of this blast and shoot him out from this blast so all these people can hear him. What is Hollywood about that? Well, I'm supposed to go, nah, man, I don't want these people to hear me. I'm trying to stay with only 500 fans in the underground. I ain't trying to be no bigger because I'm raw and I'm underground. 500 fans and I'm going to die raw. I'm underground for life. No, I want the world to hear what I have to say, period. So that's my definition.
UndergroundHipHopBlog.com exclusive. Once again, we got Hopsin right here. We got DJ Hoppa on location at the Vanguard in Hollywood, California. For all of our fans, where can they find Hopsin music? Hoppa, where can they find Hoppa music?
MyFunkVolume.com is definitely the hub for all the Funk Volume artists. Hopsin's got his YouTube.
Yeah, youtube.com/HopsinTV. Got a Facebook page, facebook.com/Hello Hopsin. And my Twitter is @Hopsin, Hopsin. Tell your Twitter and all that.
Same thing. It's facebook.com/DJ Hoppa, DJ Hoppa, and Twitter, Instagram @DJ Hoppa. Check us out. Fuck with us.
Shout out to the fans, man. Shout out to you guys. I know it may sound cliche, but for real, you guys give me a life. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to everybody supporting us. Shout outs to Underground Hip Hop Blog. Thank you guys. Peace.
One last question. I'm gonna catch you slipping, Hopsin. Where did the contacts come from? A lot. You know what? This was a question a lot of people requested for me to ask you.
I don't have them in right now because I got lazy tonight, and that's the only reason I don't have them in, because I was lazy, and this was a Hollywood event, and I was like, man, I'm just chilling tonight. I'm not going full Batman tonight. I'm just going Batman with the mask off tonight. So the contacts, because originally coming up, there's a lot of African American rappers in the environment that I'm in, and I just want people to remember me, because when you don't have any commercial outlets to be promoted through, it's hard for people to remember your face. They may not have seen you before. If you do a show, they may be like, they may remember the song, but they don't remember the face. So, but when you have white contacts on, and I'm so dark, and the white contacts just stand out a lot, it's just easy to remember me. It's like, oh, that's that guy. I remember seeing him 5 years ago. I remember seeing 2004 or whenever. They'll always remember it, because it's just, you just can't forget it. I mean, until everybody, but once, if everybody's always doing it, then it'd be hard to remember me. But everybody isn't doing it. So for me, being the person I am and wearing the white contacts, it stood out. And I knew I wanted to stand out. And it was kind of crazy, but so were my lyrics, so it balanced out. That's where it came from.
There it is, fellas. This is UndergroundHipHopBlog.com. Strictly exclusive. Once again, we got our boy Hopsin. We got our boy DJ Hoppa. It's been a privilege. It's been an honor. Good night, fellas.
Since we out in Hollywood right now, there's a bunch of Hollywood motherfuckers in the room right now. Drop that shit. There's been a lot of bullshit going on in this rap game, man. And I'll never hear nobody say shit about it. We got Hollywood-ass rappers, bitch-ass females. Yeah. To be honest, that's enough to make a nigga flip. Yeah, I ain't run like a bomb, so you multiple times. I slap you after busting the fucking nut in my palm. Like you looking at me like something was wrong. This nigga fuck with the bomb. And let me leave your mind around for the song. See, you can't stop me, cause I'm a brainwashed things. We can't fall dreams, cause it pays off me. I'm just an idiotic, ironic, symbolic, illuminati, tonic that's gonna be killed if I'm talking about it. This industry business is all screwed up. I had no favorite rapper because all you suck. I said that the weakest niggas do not know my pedigree. You know the truth, don't as hard as they will never be. I'm judged by my wild image a lot. And everybody seems to think I have a sinister plot. I do be a minute by every sayings I shot. I got some militant thoughts, and you ain't killing them all. So listen, I sag my pants and kill my ass shows. What I even slap hoes. Be here, I'm an asshole. Yeah, your parents hate me cause I love you. So tell them I said, fuck you. What? Yeah, I said, fuck you. Yeah, yeah. The way you do just to do it here, bitch. Bitch, better skill. I'm Hopsin, I spit shit so I'm very real. I got some deep dark issues with this. All because you lie and trying to pretend you a friend. Fuck ruthless. Bitch, I never let you in here. And I'm gonna let you know nobody ever saw what you would get. You know what? I sag my pants and
UndergroundHipHopBlog.com exclusive.